So there's a snowstorm coming on Tuesday, and I think there's more snow on Friday. I still have this respiratory virus thing. It's been like 2 weeks. But yeah, so I don't want to build a whole A-frame for this. And, you know, the winter's almost over, so I'm going to see if I can skate by putting stay lines on the rain tarp on top of this tent. Like, as you can see, it has a pretty good pitch. I just don't want heavy snow to crush it. But by putting like these stay lines on here, it holds it, it pulls this way up, so when the snow collects, it has to fight against, the weight has to fight against that, and hopefully gravity brings the moisture down. I don't care if snow collects down here on the side of the tent. I just don't want the weight crushing it from the top. So, you know, like, I have to get the snow off, but now that I'm working during the week, if I can't be here while it's snowing, I want something to protect the tent. So I'm gonna put the last one up and I'll show you. I'm hoping that this will hold. I got this string that I paid like $4 for at an Ace Hardware. Let me see. I could use this. Yeah, I'll go with this opposed to the big tree because I have to wrap it more. Let me see, I'm gonna bite. I don't know if y'all can see that. I can't really hold the phone and string the thing up at the same time. But I'm just using the same. Okay, I ain't gonna go crazy with this. It's just needed to hold. So all this old fishing knowledge has been very helpful. I know we did a lot of camping and stuff when I was a kid. We were taught what to do then, but the knots that I use and like the understanding of how to tie everything down, I got from fishing mostly. Alright, so that should be tight enough to protect from the snow. Another thing I've been doing is I'm using these little tie downs to hold it. So because it's already tight, I have this little stick, and then I put the string on the stick and I thread it in there like using a needle almost, because I can't push the string through. So a little knife. I broke the tip off my other knife the other day because I locked my keys in my truck and I had to use a coat hanger to pop the lock on it. And I used the knife to get in between the gasket and like the window, the little rain protector thing. Let me see here. I'm down a hand here. So, alright. You become like a spider out here. You have to tie everything down, you use the thread and everything works together properly, then you can protect against these menaces of... Here, let me put this in front of here so you can see it. Let's see if I can... I don't know if that came out, but just burn it a little bit so that it'll go. And I have to put this on the end of this stick like so. And then let me switch hands here, because I gotta come up from the back here. I don't really need that anymore. Well, I don't need it. I can always make another one. So just using the same old trucker's hitch that I've been using, which is a knot that will come out when you don't want it. A lot of people will double knot this. It'll never come out if you double knot it. You don't want to pull this out either, though. Alright. I threaded it in the little hole. You couldn't see it, but I'm going to go a little bit tighter on this one because I've got the other ones in, so they'll self-tighten on those, but it's going to make this whole thing a little bit tighter, and it'll protect the tent from collapsing if it gets heavy snow on it, because now you got force coming from high instead of like everything that's down low. So that's how that's going to work.